If you're after budget-friendly versatility, then Dacia and Kia have historically been two of your best options. Recently, this pair has released new 7-seater models that aim to appeal to families and those buyers who want a bit more space without having to pay a premium. This brings us to the Jogger and the Sorento. The former arrives as the cheapest 7-seater on the market and is kitted out with Dacia's trademark attention to budget. The Sorento, meanwhile, is more upmarket than ever, but is still competitive in terms of pricing. So let's take a look and see what the pair have to offer. Of course, both cars are dictated by functionality and spaciousness that they're meant to offer, but that doesn't mean that they can't look good too. The Jogger is definitely recognisable as a Dacia, with front-end styling being particularly good in our eyes. The appeal is lessened at the rear three-quarters, which looks a bit like it's been stuck on afterwards. The Sorento, meanwhile, is really strong in terms of design. The previous generation car was a little bland on the eye, but this new version is far more exciting to look at, with a variety of chrome accents helping to give it a more upmarket appearance. When it comes to outright quality, it's the Kia that shines through here. The materials used throughout the Sorento are top notch, while the general fit and finish is good too. It's spacious as well, with all 7 seats providing a decent amount of space. You get a 616 litre boot too, though this drops to 618 litres if you opt for the hybrid. However, you just can't fault the versatility of the Jogger. There's a good amount of space for all 3 rows, and even the rearmost seats can be used occasionally by adults. Plus, if they're not required, they can be removed really easily. With all seats in place, you get a respectable 212 litres, but remove that rearmost row and fold the middle seats down, and this expands to an impressive 2085 litres. Driving the Jogger is a pretty straightforward affair. It's actually quite comfortable, though larger imperfections in the road can unsettle it. It's definitely not quick, but the 3-cylinder engine is remarkably eager and does hurry the Jogger up to speed in enough time. The driving position is nicely elevated too, while visibility is also good, but you do get a far more refined experience in the Sorento. It's very planted on the motorway, where wind and road noise are kept well isolated from entering the cabin. It is a big car, mind you, so it does take some effort to thread it through narrow lanes or around town. For us, the Sorento wins in this section. The Jogger is, for now, only available with a single engine option. It's a 1-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder with 109 brake horsepower and 200 Newton meters of torque, with Dacia claiming up to 49.6 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 131 grams per kilometre. It's a very frugal option, and Dacia will be adding an even cleaner option in the form of a hybrid in 2023. The Sorento, meanwhile, is offered with a variety of powertrains, including hybrid petrol, diesel and plug-in hybrid. The latter option would be the best choice for those drivers who want to reduce their fuel bills, particularly those motorists who frequently do shorter trips and would be able to take advantage of the 35-mile electric range. Prices for the Sorento start from £40,590, with all cars receiving air conditioning, heated front seats and heated steering wheel as standard. You also get both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included, alongside Kia's excellent 7-year warranty, so it definitely has the value boxes ticked. However, it simply can't compete with the Jogger in this area. Prices start from £16,545, so if you're after a low-cost entry into 7-seater motoring, this really is the only way to do it. Granted, you don't get as many premium features as the Sorento, but you still get air conditioning, rear parking sensors and cruise control on base models. It's quite a tricky match, this one. The Sorento is easily the more premium offering of the two here, bringing that higher level of quality that actually punches above into higher priced segments. The variety of engines is good too, as is its excellent level of standard equipment. And while the Jogger can't quite match it for refinement, you can't help but be charmed by the wallet-friendly price point it comes in at. If you're after a car that'll not break the bank but still provide more than enough space, then the Jogger is the one for you. However, if the finances will stretch, then the Sorento provides a much more plush upmarket experience and could be the better option.